Hi everybody, this is UK National Master Cengiz Hasman from Cyprus, and welcome to my latest video, The Black Lion Roars Against a Grandmaster. Some of you might be asking, what is the Black Lion? And it is part of the Philidor defense, and I'll just briefly go through the moves of the Philidor defense. And black plays this d6. So in the game, a different move order was played, and before I get to that, I just want to give you a bit of background information. This was my first International Master Norm tournament, and it was played in November 2017 in Novi Sad, Serbia. My opponent is Grandmaster Goran Kosanovic, ELO 2368 at the time. Not the highest for a Grandmaster, but still nevertheless a dangerous player. And he received his only defeat of this tournament against me. So let's start the game. He played d4 and I played d6, inviting him into an e4 game, which he accepted. I played knight f6, attacking the e4 pawn immediately, and this was defended with knight c3. Then e5, knight f3, and knight bd7. So black is very solid, but white is a little bit better spatially. So it may look like black is getting ready to castle. However, in this variation, the Black Lion, which we will see, which is very aggressive actually, and I did demonstrate this in the game, black doesn't usually castle. And c6, which threatens to play b5, expanding on the queen side, so my opponent immediately stops this with a4. I develop my queen to c7, so if this knight does move, my queen can protect this e5 pawn after d takes e5, d takes e5. Rook e1, all sensible moves by my opponent. Developing moves, he's ahead of their development too. And now I play h6. This stops any knight g5 ideas, but at the same time does get ready to push g5 if white does actually play h3. So once my opponent has played h3, I do go for this g5 idea. And just to let you know, this Black Lion has been, I watched it in a Simon Williams DVD, and a very good DVD. And this game I'm quite happy with. And if anyone is asking, are you receiving any commission from Simon? Well, the answer is no, but maybe after this game, who knows? So my opponent's getting ready to play like knight g4, and he's stopping my g4 at the moment. And I'm playing this knight to f8 with the intention of going to the king side. My knight does want to hop into these squares of f4 and h4. So an exchange occurs in the center, and then knights are exchanged. My opponent just comes and attacks my bishop on f6. I protect it, and my opponent Kosanovic plays b3. And I do have to be careful because the queen is attacking the bishop, my queen is protecting, and he's got this bishop a3 idea harassing the defender of this bishop, my queen. So I do have to be careful. I play bishop g7. He doesn't play bishop a3. That can always be played. He plays knight e2. Probably wanting to play knight g3 and f5, which is a very good square for his knight. Anyway, I play h5, and I do want to open lines against the white king. If I can open this h file, it would be really good for me and not good for him. He does play this bishop a3, and I would like to invite you to guess my next move. Pause the video should you wish to. What would you play here? Queen's under attack. I play g4, which attacks his queen, and if he does actually take this, he's going to end up having his knight under attack and his bishop under attack at the same time, which will mean I will win a piece. So, of course, he doesn't go into this variation. He moves his queen away, and so do I. And here, Kosanovic, he's got a bit of a difficult decision to make, because if he does take on g4, this will be really good for me. I get this h file open with queen h4 coming in, and it could be a swift conclusion to the game. So he takes a practical, makes a practical decision, plays h4, giving me a pawn. So the h file is not opened. I come to exchange this bishop, and he doubles up on this d file. Again, his development is better, but I've got a pawn and I've got some good play on the king side. So I do retreat. Possibly I want to play h4. My queen is attacked, and queen g5. Now, with us both being short of time, my opponent lashes out to me, and it's time for you to guess again. And what would you play in this position? Black has only got one good move, otherwise he will lose. And so pause the video again if you would like to. And yes, en passant, g takes f3 is the correct move. I hope you got it. And I'm just take some measures against this f7 weakness. It's under attack. And now a nice developing move as well as an attacking one. Attacking his queen. And then again attacking the queen. And rook f5. It's time to think again. What would you play here? If you get it right, you force black, you force white to resign. And the correct move is queen takes f5. Because I've taken a rook, he can take my queen, but I will take his queen, and I'm just material up. So my opponent resigned. A very nice victory for me against the Grandmaster with black and under 30 moves. So yes, I do enjoy playing this Black Lion variation, and it's very good. I do recommend this. Thank you for watching. and see you in the next video.